Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today we're going to do another reaction video. This time I have this microphone with me, so hopefully the audio will be a little better. This is my second reaction video. This one's going to be on snake bite. I'm going to pause throughout, give commentary. In order for fair use, in reacting to other people's video, you got to transform the media. That means commentary, pausing throughout, transforming it. So if you're not here to hear my input, my thoughts, go watch the original video. Original one will be linked in the description. Subscribe for more. I typically just post videos on snakes, but some people have mentioned they'd like the one reaction video I did, so we're going to do another one. Let's get to it. So this video is going to be Austin Stevens getting bit by a cobra. Now growing up, I loved watching Steve Irwin, Jeff Corwin, and Austin Stevens. I know Austin Stevens is hated on, but I was just a kid. Loved it. But let's get to it.
This is more like it. Just come out from under this log. This is more like what I'm doing. Oh, that is it. There's a real adult size snouted cobra. Are you a tame one, a calm one, hey? Oh yes. Well, that's a beautiful hood. Now that's more like it. That's more like an.
So right away we see this big snouted cobra, not really anywhere for it to hide. And this big man, this potential predator, running up on it. Now it feels like it has to hold its ground, defend itself. He's moving his hands, following the movement. Cobras are all about movement. So right now, hooded up, defending itself. But I want you to keep a close eye on this cobra throughout this video.
Adult size. He's probably close to 2 meters. Hey, behave yourself. There we go. Look at that. Come on. That's a beautiful snake. He's very sure of himself, sure of his size and his strength and his venom power. He wants to move away, but he's still watching me. This is what I want to photograph. And just get him to relax. But see how he's not bad-tempered like the little one? Come look at me.
So you get a glimpse right there. It's doing quick strike and trying to get away. He keeps following it, tapping it, getting it to turn back around. But it's clearly trying to get away. He's keeping it there. But let's continue to watch.
We'll slowly move around and you can get a good look at his hood. Look at that hood. Look at that hood. Isn't he beautiful? It's all a warning. If this snake was now faced by a mongoose, he'd probably be in trouble. Because a mongoose is able to wait for that strike to come low. Ah, I've been bitten, guys. I've been bitten. For sake, guys. Come here quickly.
You see what I mean about snakes let you get away with a lot? Let him get away with all that teasing before. He had to do that one more tap, got bit. But watch the snake. I want to go back, look at the snake in the background after the bite. After the ape, the potential predator, leaves it alone. Look how calm it is.
Quickly, guys, because a mongoose is able to wait for that strike to come low. Ah, I've been bitten, guys. I've been bitten. For sake.
Look at it just sitting there. Thankfully, this thing will leave me alone now. Let's watch it in slow motion.
Guys, to come low, to be in trouble. Because the mongoose is able to wait for that strike to come low.
Looks like he was barely bit. But, yeah, let's continue.
I've been bitten, guys. I've been bitten. For sake, guys. Come here quickly. Quickly go into the car. I want the crepe bandage. Open it. Yeah. Real tight. Pull it tight. Somebody watching that cobra? Oh God, there mustn't be venom in the vein. Anti-venom was on hand. And the local
anti-venom on hand, notifying hospital. You know, if you get bit, being calm, clearly having anti-venom on hand, and notifying hospital, those are all the right things. And who knows how much of this is, you know, it's all for TV. There's lots of things that go in. The snake could be set up. Lots of things. This could be a captive snake they set up, or one they found earlier and set up for this. So there's lots of factors, but he did get bit, wrapped a tourniquet. Now tourniquets, certain venoms, it's good to wrap a tourniquet or a pressure bandage. Some not so much. Depends on the venom type.
And the local hospital had been forewarned. But it was still a 40-minute drive away. If the venom went untreated, I could be dead in half that time. Immediately I was alerted to the fact that a vein had been penetrated. That is your most frightening scenario, because if venom entered directly into a vein, I could be dead within 10 minutes. However, I saw that it was a cut. It wasn't an actual injection. The fang had cut my finger. And it had been sliced the vein. So in that way, the vein actually helped to flush out any venom that might have been lying around. It pumped it out. And then applying suction later with a little sucking machine. So all in all, somebody's looking after me. Okay. It will never happen again. Never again. This is it. I'm getting too old for this.
Now he said 40-minute drive to the hospital. Said notified them, has anti-venom on hand, and he said it punctured a vein. So yeah, there's many different factors that come into play with venomous snake bites. Where you're bitten, if it enters a vein that's directly in the bloodstream, going to go through your body a lot quicker. But he said it sliced. Like I said, it looked like he barely got bit. Pulled back. So that's a good situation. Better than it could have been, I suppose. Now that suction tool, I don't know when this was filmed. But that device is sucking out venom. That's a myth. So I don't know if this might have been filmed back when that was still largely believed to be an effective method. But yeah. Many factors. Could be a dry bite, could be venom injected, and where you're bit, if it enters the bloodstream right away, like in a vein, very bad. But let's see what happens next, all right? He just got bit. Is he going to go back?
Nevertheless, just 2 short hours later, I was back out in the field. Well, it's been a traumatic day. I don't need all of that bandage, but I came to get a photograph and I intend to get it. That cobra's so big, he's so fantastic. I've got my camera, I'm back, and I'm going to get...
Now, as I mentioned about being on TV, they don't have all this time to go out look for snakes and stuff. This is what makes me believe this situation is set up. Comes back, the snake's still there. They probably bagged it before leaving to the hospital and whatnot. Set it back up. But let's see if he's going to play it a little smarter this time, since he just got bit. What do you think?
This damn shot. Snakes don't move very much during the heat of the day. I knew that cobra would be pretty much where... I could just get him to make a hood. One more time. Come on. Gotta stand still for the photograph. Otherwise...
Oh man, is he playing it smarter, or is he doing the same stuff? Wouldn't be surprised if he got bit again. And the quality's horrible, but you know, remember this was in the 90s, I believe, maybe early 2000s. I don't know. It's uploaded in 2011, but It was, I don't know when it was filmed. So yeah, the quality's bad, but you can still see snake still trying to get away. It's grabbing it, it's doing a strike and trying to get away again. This is TV for you. Have to get the strikes. Have to be dramatic.
Okay, I'm going to try and get an action strike as he lunges at me. That's the best I've got because he doesn't want to keep store. That's it. There we go. Come on.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what sells. Action strike, what's lunging at him. Do you really think the photos can be in focus like that? It wouldn't be. I don't even know if any of these photos are used in what they're showing. This is TV for you. Dramatic. It's what sells. I'm doing it all wrong. I'd have 1 million subscribers if I did this, probably. Next video. Teasing my cobras.
Okay, I've shot a whole lot of shots hoping that it's just catching him more or less center screen. He's a dangerous boy, but he is fantastic. He's taken a lot of nonsense from me today. That's nice.
Good old Austin Stevens, he admitted it. Taking a lot of nonsense from me. That's the truth. You see, he really wanted to tap it again right there, but he probably knows it's not a good idea. He might do it though, let's see. I can't remember. But yeah, a lot of nonsense. Snakes let you get away with a lot. It is trying to defend itself. Don't forget that. It's trying to get away.
That's nice. Good. Good. One more. Good.
There we go. I loved this as a kid. I loved this drama, all this action. But now as I got older, I realized it's just playing it up for TV, over sensationalizing, making it look super dangerous. There we go. Austin Stevens, bitten by snouted cobra. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, this reaction video. Hopefully the volume and quality's better. I'll do more of these. Yeah, still learning, but I'll get better in time. Send me some links on Instagram if there's any other videos like this. I still have a few that I'd like to react to. Another Austin Stevens one and some other stuff. But yeah, love this as a kid. Not so much anymore. I understand though this is what sells, so if this is still what was on TV, it's understandable. But anyways, subscribe for more. Love you all. I'll be back soon. Go check out my other videos if you want to see some of my snakes and what I'm all about. Love y'all. Bye.